Sup guys, it's 10 Kosh and we have the Lost Sigils coming back to AFK Arena, and this time we will figure out what's the best rewards based on the value. Scientific approach. Moreover, well, there are not many new things, so the mechanics is kind of the same. You fight the fights, depending on which heroes do you place into the formation, you will get the sigils. So for each faction hero you will get one sigil. You have 6 fights per day, and you can even lose that. If you lose, you won't lose the attempt, so you can get all those 6 victories per day. So there we go, we have 2 Lightbearers and 3 Wilder Heroes now formation. We go fight. After the fight will be done, we will get our rewards, and that will be the sigils that we can later spend on exchanging with the rewards. The main thing about this event, there we go, we also got the battle experience. Battle experience is required to unlock the road to glory. Basically, this is the reward list, and the more points you get, the more rewards you will get, and you will be stuck somewhere around here in the free-to-play, so you won't be able to go all the way down, I think. Actually, let's calculate. We get 300 of the battle road to glory points, and you multiply it by 12, so it's 3.6k. If I'm right, yeah, it should be right. So you will be stuck here with 1 Stargazer scroll, not that bad, not that bad. You will get 1 Stargazing card in the end and 1 in the start. So yeah, that's how far you will go as a free-to-play. After that, you gotta pay, I guess. You can buy the pass that will multiply everything by 5 and give you extra points, but other than that, that's all you have here. So now to the main part, which is the rewards over here. Which one you should go for? It's important, guys, that you have to plan ahead, depending on what rewards you will get in the end. So first of all, overall you will get, I think, 360, yeah, 360 of those sigils altogether. So okay, in order to distribute them properly, you gotta decide what rewards to pick. And now let's actually talk about the rewards. Well, those are pretty normal, signature item things, gear chests, all that stuff. The heroes, that's the main thing that changed. We have the Celestial Heroes, we have the Zephyrael and Halus. Those guys are actually pretty good. Halus is useful in the Cursed Realm, Zephyrael is used, well, in PvP mostly. We have Butcher and we have Mortis. If you don't have him, that's another option for you. So either those guys or the things that you will see on the list. Let's go to the Excel. Tam-ta-dam, our fantastic spreadsheet. So I calculated the values, I multiplied the amount of items you get for the event and divided it by the amount of sigils it's required to get them. And interesting thing, guys, the highest value per sigil goes to tier 3 and tier 4 stones. 100 value per sigil. Really crazy, unexpected, and then again, I think this is because of the gear resonance. It was introduced, now it's the top reward here, and you should consider getting that. Then after that we get a Twisted Essence with 90, then we got tier 2 stones with 87.5. I think that it doesn't work to get it like that, honestly, because this is a really common resource. Then we get the Poi coins, 81 per item. Then we get the mythic emblems with 79. So usual best pick mythic emblems are all the way like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 6th spot. That's unexpected, but still you might consider getting those if you really need them. So we'll talk about that decision making after we'll go through the values. Then we get the faction hero. Then we get the Celestial Hypogean hero. It's somewhere in the middle. 62 value per quest item per sigil. It's really expensive, guys. You can go Stargaze for the hero that you need, and it will be more efficient in my opinion. Then we get the normal emblems, elemental shards even below that. Then we get the legendary emblems, tier 1 stones, chest, artifact fragments. It's all in the bottom and it doesn't worth to go for that right now for sure. So consider something from this list up to Celestial Hypogean hero, I say. So some of those rewards would be really good, and if you want the maximum efficiency, go for stones. I think that will be the best option for you right now, specifically since we all need that tier 4 stones for us. Now let's go back to the event, and we have limits, so we can't get all those tier 4 stones. We can't spend everything over there, so we can get 1 tier 4 stone chest from the Graveborn and Mauler sigils and 1 from Wilder and Lightbearer sigils, and that will be 100 sigils, and we will have 260 extra. after that, I think it would be wise to spend them either on tier 3. There is a limit of 10, so 10 times 30 will be 300. You can spend everything here, or you can spend them on those things, on the signature items, or on the, where is it? On the Twisted Essence maybe, because Twisted Essence is still pretty good reward. It's really highly valued, and those events are the best ways how to get them. Basically, it's one level of your one of the virtues right here. Why not? 460 of those sigils. So how I will go about the rewards and what I would recommend. Like personally, I think that tier 4 stones are a must, so you should spend 100 on those, that's for sure, because those things are hard to get, and you know, it's a no-brainer with that high value. Tier 3 stones, only if you need them that much, only if you have the heroes that you want to get up to tier 3, that might be a good option. Moreover, if you will be getting that tier 3 resonance for all your team, that will boost you up in the Twisted Realm, in the Cursed Realm, and everywhere basically, so that's a good option for you as well. But I won't really make you go for this. What I will do, I will get tier 4, and I really lack signature item right now, so I will get some of those chests as well, right? And after that I will go and get some of that juice, Twisted Essence. I think I will do that. But in terms of efficiency, like, if you are good, if all your core heroes are okay, and you like, I don't know, my team is pretty good, I'm happy with what I have, go for the most efficient stuff. You can always go for the Twisted Essence if you, like, you can't have too much of the Twisted Essence, right? Because it's an unlimited way of upgrading your tree. And yeah, probably tier 4 you will still need that. So yeah, tier 4 is a must. Other rewards should be done based on your needs. So what I would recommend when you decided on the rewards, I will give you my example right now. You should calculate the amount of sigils that you need for your specific rewards. So, you know, you make some spreadsheet or just calculate it with your phone and stuff, or just in your head, which is really hard to do in those days. And you will put up the amount of stuff that you want to get and sum it up, and like right now, if we get one of each reward, one of the tier 4 stones for each faction, one of the tier 3 stones for each faction, some Twisted Essence for each faction and emblems, we will end up with 348 of those things, and all together we will need, let's add one thing over here. There we go. We will need 87 of each faction. Like 87 emblems of each faction. That means that when you're fighting, you take your close look like over here, and like when you have the limit on some of those, you switch your team for another one. In case if you have the good team, like if you have good heroes in all the factions, that will work. If your team isn't that strong, if you need help with some really good guys, first of all, mercenaries. You can use mercs, and you can use them in the teams. So get some good mercs of each faction, that specifically the weak one. Moreover, like if you have the hard enemy that you can beat, like for example, I'm losing to those guys and I need to use my better heroes, someone like I don't know, for example, Graveborn is my main faction, right? And I don't have the good heroes of Wilders. So instead of that, I will use Graveborns in this fight, but I will compensate in the future. Like, I will get 3 Graveborn emblems right now. I will add it up, like we will see that we got them, and compensate it later. So it's better to use your strongest faction in the end. So if your Graveborns are the strongest guys, or Lightburst if you have Scarlet, for example, you put them in the end of the list and start with your weakest faction. Start getting emblems for your weak guys. When you full of them, you switch to the stronger one. I hope it's you get what I mean. That will make the chances of you kind of being stuck or going for the wrong faction when you don't need it anymore a bit lower. Another option is getting the carry in your team. So for example, if your Wilder team or Mauler team is really weak, you can carry on Scarlet, for example, like one of your strongest hero with you, like I don't know, whoever you want, and use her as a carry to go through the hard fights, through the powerful enemies. And in that situation, you will still get the rewards for, like, most sigils will go to the faction that you need, and after that you can kinda adjust it. So that's another way how you can go through the event. Another option how to get more of that stuff are deals, merchant and visiting merchants. Here you can buy that stuff, and honestly, like, look at the amount of stuff you get. You get battle points, you get chest of omnipotence for, I think, yeah, more than a day's worth of stuff, and you get continuum points as well, so pretty cool. In the merchant shop, you have the daily deals that kind of give you basically a lot of stuff right now, so for the guys who are paying, who are willing to cash out, cash in, that might be a good option to get more stuff through the event. And I'm wondering, what kind of reward do you want to pick in this event? Let me know down there in the comments. While you're going there, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. And if you guys are watching this and still not subscribed, please don't forget about that, because only 20% or so of the viewers are subscribed, and it's making me really sad. So if you'll subscribe, you'll make my day. You might want to check the pinned comment and the video description for the links. We have really good AFK Arena guides there, playthroughs, hero breakdowns, specifically the new hero, so something useful will be there as well. And we also have fantastic Discord that you would like to join. The link is down there as well. We have channels for YouTube channels where I post videos and send you notifications, because YouTube might miss that. We have fantastic AFK Arena chat where we can talk to each other, discuss stuff, discuss event, ask for help, you know, everything. We have AFK Arena guides and leaks, which you can also follow to your own channel, to your own Discord, and get those things over there. Mostly there are things that don't worth the specific video, but you can get them here first before it will be out on the YouTube. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.